Hi, it's Tamara Hodova for thatchild.com. I'm at Venice Film Festival and today we're talking about Don't Worry, Darling.
Shelf.
I want to check out the terrace at my place. It's supposed to be beautiful, looking over a Venetian canal. So let's just see. I'm drinking Pignoletto today. Cheers. I brought it from Bologna. Please don't tell the locals because Italians are very regional and they don't serve pignoletto here. I just really love it. So I had to bring it to Venice and they don't drink it here. I think the most popular sparkling wine is Prosecco. So don't tell on me, or Italian food police gonna arrest me. So okay, enough of the stupid chat. Let's just enjoy the canal. Here it is, looking over the bridge, and actually that bridge looks over the famous bridge of Sighs, but not from the popular side, which is the side of the lagoon. It's a canal side, but it's still the same bridge. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about Don't Worry, Darling. And I think you know that lots of controversy surrounds this project. I don't know if I should tell you about it, but at the same time, like, why not? I will keep it short. It all started actually from, I think, from Shia LaBeouf controversy. He was chosen for the leading role, but Olivia Wilde, director of the movie, says that she had to fire him, and LaBeouf tells that actually he left himself because of the creative differences. Nobody knows the truth. Harry Styles was cast instead of LaBeouf, and apparently it sparked a romance on set between him and Olivia Wilde. Her husband, Jason Sudeikis, decided to divorce her, and she was served divorce papers right during presentation. I think it was presentation of Don't Worry, Darling. Florence Pugh, the leading actress, was also not very satisfied with this situation, was very upset, and there are rumors that actually it's her who finished half of the movie, and they kind of grew apart with Olivia Wilde. And at press conference in Venice, she didn't attend the press conference in Venice, and they say that it's because, she's busy with Dune, but, well, apparently she was drinking spritz during the press conference and just didn't want to be there. So the main question is, well, was it worth all the weight and the controversy and the scandals? And the short answer is no. Unfortunately, it doesn't live up to all of the expectations. Personally, for me, all of the controversy was so overheated that it kind of took all of the excitement from the movie itself, and everyone was just like, okay, just show me what it is about. So we will be a little bit nerdy here and analyze a movie from three standpoints. First of all, as a thriller. So as we know, the plot of a movie is a couple played by Florence Pugh and Harry Styles live in some perfect closed community which is built specifically for the project, the so-called Victory Project. Nobody knows what this project is, and it happens in 50s or early 60s. So Florence Pugh is this perfect housewife who cleans her home and waits a husband from work with a glass of whiskey and perfect dinner served. And Harry Styles is working on his secret project, God knows what it is, and of course refuses to talk to Florence Pugh's character about it. Chris Pine plays like a brain behind all of the operations, like this ultimate evil guy. Like we don't know he's evil, but it's heavily implied. So first of all, this movie could be analyzed as a thriller because I think from all of the trailers and all of the promotion, it's pretty clear that there is something fishy in this close community. Something's wrong, but we don't know actually what it is. And it's heartbreaking to say that you will get the hold of it in the 20 minutes in the film. It's not like it's some huge reveal. Wilde itself describes the project as the mix of Matrix, Truman Show, but for me it's more like Matrix meets Stepford Wives. And this grand reveal is not grand, and it's pretty boring to watch Florence Pugh's character figuring it out while you already know what's happening. So it doesn't work as a thriller at all. Let's look from it at it from a sci-fi standpoint. It has all these sci-fi elements. It builds this world with its own rules, and the problem is that it abandons all of these rules halfway and doesn't explain lots of things that are happening there, and you kind of wondering why and where it's leading us, and unfortunately it doesn't lead us anywhere. Like there are so many questions after watching this film, and I honestly, after thinking about it for a day, I still can't find answers, and the film doesn't provide them either. And then I think Wilde is the strongest in drama, and it's a relationship drama because it starts perfectly as all of the relationship dramas. They have this perfect family, lots of love and sex. It's very sensual, and then everything goes wrong, of course. And here this grand reveal serves as a metaphor, and the metaphor is pretty obvious too, which is the role of women in the modern world and desire of men, despite all of our gained independency, to lock us up and be perfect housewives. So it's drama, sci-fi, and thriller. And unfortunately, there are lots of not familiar, but similar films that do what Don't Worry Darling does so much better. And I think the biggest problem of the film is bad screenplay, because it has all of these plot points which don't go anywhere, and unfortunately kind of aimless direction, which doesn't have a point of view. And even if it does have a point of view, it's doesn't tell anything new to us. And as an audience, I was just bored watching it, and it didn't bring any new ideas to me. It didn't make me reflect, which is sad because it's a beautiful ensemble cast, and I do understand why Pugh could be upset, and I'm very upset for Chris Pine, because he's a wonderful actor, but he just plays this most obvious classic villain. He's very underwritten and even weird. I think even actors feel weird in some scenes, pronouncing the lines that they're pronouncing. Just this awkwardness kind of reflects from the screen, and you feel this second-hand embarrassment for everyone involved. So unfortunately, after all of this drama, the drama in the film didn't work. And as for Harry Styles, who kind of took Timothée Chalamet's place in Venice as the main star, wasn't good in it at all. It was a little bit funny that they had to kind of incorporate that in the script, that he is a British guy, and it felt like he just couldn't do American accent, and this is why they had to they had to tell us a couple of times that he is British. So I don't know. Unfortunately, this is a very visually bright and colorful project, but it deprived from individuality and originality, which is very sad story after all. Thanks for watching, and let's just look at this canal again. Lots of people in Venice. Sometimes it's tiring. But I have my pinoletta here. Cheers again for all of you for watching and listening to me, and we'll see what Venice brings us later. It was Tamara Cordova for vetshelf.com, and I'm leaving you here, enjoying my terrace. Bye!